So I had a patient's right put against me, all outright lies. So I am here to clear and set the record straight on what goes on in the majority of the group homes that I have worked in and the reason why I have quit. Not so much because of the clients, but because of lazy staff. Staff that clock in, but they are not in. Other staff clocking them out. And the managers are the main people who are doing this because they are short staffed and the managers have to work when they don't have enough staff to cover. So what they'll do, they'll have other staff members to clock them in and clock them out even though they're not in the home. Now at this particular home, a client died. And I'm going to tell you why this client died, and this is why I quit. This client had a seizure. I told the manager that he needed to go to the hospital. The manager refused to send him to the hospital. So then the client had another seizure. Well, I didn't listen to the manager. I called 911. After 911 gets there, they wanted to transport him to the hospital, and the manager would not let them. He was taken to the neurologist that same day, and the doctor said take him to Wayne Beaumont and have him admitted ASAP. I think 2 or 3 days later, this client passed away. But before the client even had the seizure, when we get to work, this particular client came up to us and he was crying like I had never ever seen him cry before ever. He cried with fear in his eyes, and I told the manager then that he needed to go to the hospital. He refused to send him.
Everything is free and everybody's welcome. The Arts Festival starts Saturday at 11 a.m. at Los.
The manager hired this alcoholic who was a worse alcoholic than the manager was. He had no experience. This is how he used to show up to work. Filthy, dirty, smelling of God knows what. He even had the audacity to come to work with beer in a cup. Like, I didn't know he had beer in the cup. What did the manager do? Nothing. Nothing. Not the manager, not the supervisor, not the owner of the company. Nothing was done.
And Grand River. In Detroit, Amy Lang, Fox 2 News. All new.
This is how our worker shows up to work.
With autism, his mom speaks out after 3 teens charged as adults in the attack.
With billions of dollars worth of U.S. military equipment left.
Why are you just standing there?
The Taliban is now.
Move out, Marshawn. Would you go away? For real, for real.
The country's capital. I'm Trey Yingst.
Go on, please go on with your dirty self. Even the clients look better than you. Go. They smell better than you. They look better than you.
We don't pay. People don't.
Now, mind you, he can't cook. He can't drive. He can't wash. He can't fold clothes. So why the hell was he still working here? Marshawn, please go away. Go away. Marshawn, get out. Marshawn, go away. Marshawn, please go away with your nasty self. That's one stupid ass drunk. And ain't no way in the world y'all at our group gonna tell me y'all don't know this goddamn boy get drunk every day. That he comes in drunk and stinking every damn day. And I'm sick of it. How about that? So this is what I have to deal with on days that I work with Marshawn, and I'm sure that everybody else does too. This is all he does. Sit outside. Now, if you pay attention to the side of the house right there at that window, I think it's this window and the next window. Marshawn ran his van into the side of this house. Did the manager report it? I don't think so. In that raggedy ass van that he live in, talk on the phone all day. He ran the van into that window and this window right here. He has no driver's license. Then he had the audacity to ask the whatever she is. What I even forgot what her name was. This is how I could care less about these. Um, he asked her if he could spend the night at the house because he had no place to live. So I asked him, "Did you actually think she was going to say yes?" Then he wanted us to move the company van out of the driveway so he could park his van back up in the driveway so he could sleep in it. Oh my God. But I get a patient's right strike against me for defending myself against a client who I tried to distract, left the house, went to my car. He came to my car. He attacked me. I had every right to defend myself and call the police, and that's what I did. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. Coming here smelling of alcohol every day. The other day he came in here with beer in a cup. I said, Marshawn, I know that's not beer. What make you think you can come to any place of employment drunk, drinking on the job, outside all day, talking on the phone? That's it. That's all he does. He doesn't do anything. He can't cook. He can't drive. That I would never let him pass medication when I worked. If he does ever get a driver's license, he would never drive these clients as long as I'm here. And he can't see. So I'm tired of it. He don't know how to wash. He went to start the dryer and pulled the knob off the dryer. Who doesn't know how to work a dryer if you can read? Then he didn't know how to wash. He don't know how to fold clothes. He can't cook. So why the hell is he still working here?